So, you may or may not know that I went to the Knuckles world premiere the other day. I made a short about it, and if you haven't watched it, well, you should. I don't know what you're doing not watching it right now. See, here's proof, my ticket to the Knuckles world premiere. And the embargo has been lifted, so I can talk about the show now. I'm not giving away any major spoilers about what actually happens in the show, but I will tell you what you should expect tonally and all that jazz, you know? By the way, this poster felt like falling from the wall. That's why there's a gap behind my head. Okay, so you've watched the Knuckles show trailer, right? So you know what it is about. It's about Knuckles finding his place on Earth after everything that happened in the second Sonic movie. At the same time, it's about Wade finding his place next to Knuckles. Knuckles is going to train him to make him become a warrior. That's a bit weird, right? So you shouldn't really expect a lot from the main cast of the movies. Sonic doesn't appear a lot, Tails doesn't appear a lot, Tom doesn't appear at all, he's just out of town. Of course Jim Carrey isn't on this. There's another villain, you've seen him on the trailers, he's the buyer. And we've also got Agent Willoughby and Agent Mason, who are working for the buyer in this show, trying to get Knuckles' power somehow. Like, it's basically in the same way that Robotnik wanted Sonic's power in the first movie with the quills and everything. So I suppose the main thing you're gonna want to know about the show is what it focuses on during its episodes. Like, is it more about Wade? Is it more about Knuckles? Is it more about the buyer? Or what is it about? To be totally honest with you, it's a show that focuses a lot, I mean a lot, on Wade's character. You get to know about his interests, you get to know about his family, you get to know about his backstory, you get to know about his insecurities, and I really got out of the theater thinking, wow, people are gonna be mad on the internet. That's because I know Sonic fans are gonna want Sonic characters to be the main focus of this, but we've all gotta remember, this isn't just a Sonic movie universe, this is Sonic going to Earth. This is Sonic getting used to this place, and that place will also have people who react to these anthropomorphic animals being around, and I think it's pretty interesting to see how that develops, because it's not just about Wade, it's also about the buyer and Agents Mason and Willoughby and what they do because of these characters being here. Mainly Knuckles, because I mean Sonic and Tails are there just for a second really, but I mean the repercussions of the other movies are here. That's what you're seeing here. And don't get me wrong, Knuckles appears in every episode. He usually has a bunch of fighting scenes, but there's also a lot of scenes without any anthropomorphic characters in them. And the thing is, I think all of the scenes are really well made, and there's great cinematography and great choreography during the scenes. There's some scenes that are purely there for comedy, but they're really fun. They're really, they put their heart into them. I'm surprised about how it's not just a show done like, yeah, I don't care how it's done, let's just get it done. You can tell there's a lot of work being put into this. Maybe not in the way people want it to be there, but if you open your mind, I think you can have a really good time watching these episodes and getting to know these other new characters. And of course, it's not like Knuckles' character isn't thought of during the show. I mean, he's got a bunch of scenes, his character arc is still getting developed, and there's stuff happening with him. I think being with Wade changes Knuckles during the show, and to be honest, their character arcs are very similar to one another. I think that's the interesting thing here. I think Wade's character is a more stupid version of Knuckles' story, if you know what I mean. Oh, and I want to talk about Pachecamac. I really don't want to spoil what happens with him, but it's weird. It's an Uzi. I don't know. I was really surprised with what they did with him. I don't know if I would say it's good, but I also wouldn't say it's bad. I don't really want to give my impressions on what it is. I really want you guys to watch that without knowing a thing about it. I just want to say I'm surprised. I didn't expect what they did with him. I'm gonna leave it there, and why did they, I mean, we'll talk about this on the 26th. Yeah, 26th? Yeah, 27th in the UK, actually. We don't have a date here in Spain yet, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm fine. Please bring Paramount Plus to Spain, please. And that will be all regarding the Knuckles show, streaming in 4 days in Paramount Plus. in the US. You lucky ducks. And that would be everything, guys. I'm not really used to making videos like this in front of the webcam in my English channel. I am in the Spanish channel, but I don't know, if you like this format, I might make more videos like this, since it's a lot easier than making the essays. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I love talking about Sonic the Hedgehog here with you. So if you like what I do, just subscribe, leave a comment. That would be highly appreciated, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye, guys.